It's so light catching and beautiful. I love it. Hey guys, welcome back. So got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I missed you guys. Hope that y'all had an amazing Christmas and New Year's. Ours was interesting. I was sick a lot of the time, but we're back and I'm excited to share some favorites. Well, there were certain days that I wasn't even wearing makeup, and then the days I was, a lot of lighter makeup, but then like more recent stuff where I've been feeling better. I've got some good things to share with you. And a newer thing, and yeah, well, several newer things. I'm babbling, but I'm excited to be back. Hope that you guys are excited for our Friday favorites. And yeah, if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore, get ready with me's, reviews, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about Friday favorites, so let's get to it. Okay, so this is an eye and cheek favorite. Ofra sent me this palette and it is beautiful. This is the Pro palette in the Sassy palette. And this is a big palette with a lot of products in it. It is on the pricier side, but you get a lot in this palette. You get all these eyeshadows, cheek products, big full-size cheek products, like a really nice kind of dual-sided bronzer, and then a beautiful highlighter. So today, actually I'm wearing, we'll have a little bit of the other palette. So mainly I'm wearing this one, a little bit of this in my outer corner. This side of the bronzer on my eyes, so pretty. I love this as a transition shade. I have a little bit of this in my outer corner, and then I have this as my liner. I would kind of tap into this with this as my liner, but I mean, the main thing is this right here. So pretty. I've really been liking sometimes just doing a powder liner. I like that look. It's just, I don't know. Like, it's still really defining to the eyes, but it has this almost smoky sort of a look. Really pretty. So there are some swatches of some shadows. Very, very pretty. Nice quality, blendable. Ofra shadow like formula reminds me kind of like of MAC, where you've got like playroom with them, where you can kind of like apply them lighter and get a softer look, or you can build them up and they build up on themselves really nicely. So I like that versatility with them. So there are some shadows, and then let me show you. So I haven't really been using this as much as a bronzer, just mainly on my eyes. Love this blush. I do have this on my cheeks, but I have it over something else. And this highlighter is beautiful. I'm actually not wearing it today, but I have been enjoying it, like on my cheeks, on the inner corners of my eyes. So, so pretty. Let me just swatch these two for you also, because why not? The quality is really good, really beautiful. The blushes are like that buildable, easy to work with formula, where it, you know, you got a little bit of playtime with them. It's not overly like you just put it on your cheeks and it just stays there, you know what I mean? You've got like, it's got that nice formula that's buildable and easy to work with. But I love that pink the most. That is my favorite. That's so pretty. And then that highlighter. So those are my standout favorites from the cheek products. So yeah, so good. Quick mention to this palette, still been loving this. The Lash Step Matte About You that I got in an Ipsy bag. This is just so good. I keep reaching for this palette. I mean, so blendable. So I have a little bit of this today, just kind of as a transition shade. But I mean, I love this palette. So this is a really quick mention. I've mentioned this many times already, but it's just great. Like that one as a liner, so good. Blendable, nice matte palette that is just great by itself, but also really nice paired with other things. So I just keep reaching for this palette. I love it. This is definitely a standout favorite. I have been reaching for this a ton. I love the look of this on the eyes. This is the Essence Luminous Eye Tint Liquid Shadow, and this is in the shade. What shade? This is in Gleaming Charm. What number? 02, Gleaming Charm. It's so pretty. A little bit goes a long way with it. It is just that beautiful, like richly pigmented, creamy, metallic shadow. I mean, look how beautiful. And you can see how Wowza, a little bit goes a long way with this. It's so light catching and beautiful. I love it. It's just kind of like a champagne peachy sort of a shade is how I would describe it. So just putting it right on the inner part of my lid and kind of blending out. Some days I wore it more intensely like this. Some days I really kind of diffused it a lot and just got a little bit more of that light catching property. Just so pretty. I really like these. I've kind of seen like mixed reviews on them, but personally I think they're beautiful. I think if you like this kind of, you know, really richly pigmented metallic sort of liquid shadow, I think you would really like these, and they're very affordable. I love this shadow from ColourPop. It's so pretty and just happy and fun. It's a happy color. You know what I mean? It's just like sparkly and beautiful, and I just love it. This is Frog, and oh my goodness, if you love a sparkly, beautiful light catching shadow, this one, all the ColourPop Super Shock shadows pretty much, I mean, most of them are super reflective and gorgeous, but this one is like that iridescent, like, I don't know, pinky, purpley, icy, just gorgeous color to it. I just love it. Oh my goodness. So I have a little bit of this on my eyes. I mean, a little bit goes a long way with this. It's just, it's so good. Yeah, it's got all different colored kind of like shimmer in it, like peach and like blue and kind of coppery rose gold. It's just good and affordable. I love this color. It is definitely new drugstore makeup time of the year, which I get so excited about. So definitely watch for new at the drugstore videos on my channel because I will have those coming. But I had to go ahead and mention the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush in Dusty Rose. Of course, I've been like trying out a bunch of different things, so I'll have like more information, lots of videos, but I couldn't not mention this because I keep reaching for this one and it's just beautiful. Dusty Rose e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. And it says, high pigment, yes. You have to be very light-handed with this. Very light-handed. So this color right here, like, I still have to be very light-handed with it. But some of the other shades that I got, whoa. Like, they're almost so pigmented and the colors are so bright that, like, they almost don't work for me. But this one I can definitely make work, and I love it. I mean, they're amazing. The quality is amazing on these. They are blendable and affordable. This one is like a beautiful kind of, it says Dusty Rose, but it's pretty warm. That is a really weird looking swatch. Very strange looking. But it's got like a little bit of a beautiful soft glow on the cheeks. So good, so beautiful. I've got leftover swatches everywhere. But yeah, I mean, it's a warm rose for sure. It's definitely less of like a mauve-y, cool toned rose. But yeah, I mean, a little bit goes a long way with these. Like literally I just do the tiniest little dot and that is plenty, and I still have to kind of diffuse it. Just be very light-handed with them, I would say, but I love them. I mean, if you like a liquid blush, these are good. These are really, really good. This one's just, this one's kind of a fun, sort of more peachy neutral shade, which I really like. So for me, this is a good like more everyday sort of color, but I still have to be light-handed with it. For lips, I would say I have two standout favorites. I'm wearing both of them together right now, and just like a pretty kind of like rosy reddish sort of a lip. I have loved this Essence Hydra Matte lipstick in the shade 404 Virtue Rose ever since this came out. I just love this. It's a beautiful, like reddish rose, I would say. There's like swatches even on my palm. Like, what is happening? There is this swatch. It's a really nice true matte formula, but like a really nice long wearing, just kind of feels like nothing on your lips sort of matte formula. But I'm very used to matte lipsticks, but it's not like a liquid lipstick because I'm not as big on those. But like a true matte lipstick, this is just that like classic matte lipstick formula. Really good. And I just love this color. I love this kind of reddish rose. Beautiful. And then Revlon Cherries in the Snow. I just think this is so beautiful. So I just have a little bit of this dabbed with this, and it brings out kind of even more of the like brightness, a little bit more of the red, but still like a pinky red. So beautiful. I love this applied lightly. I love it full on. I love it mixed with other things. It's just a great classic, very pinky red. That's almost like a, I mean, like cherry raspberry. It's more in that sort of color family, and it's just amazing. It's so good. Okay, so those are all my favorites. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you have been loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.